Guys, welcome back to Make a 5 Stars YouTubers News Edition. So, guys, Nike said she's getting a BBL. Okay, so she's getting a BBL, and she says she doesn't care what people think. Everyone is having their own opinions about her getting a BBL, and she doesn't care. Okay, fine, well and good. That's your body. You do what you want to do with it. But a lot of people are going to have their opinions because you are, on social media, and they're going to have their opinions on her getting a BBL. She says she's not doing it because she feels like she's insecure or whatever. But me personally, I think a person that does go get these type of surgeries or whatever, I'm sorry, but I believe that you are insecure in some type of way. I mean, obviously you're not happy with your body. Obviously, you feel as though you need to have something done because you're not happy with your body. So anyway, she's saying that she just wasn't happy with her body at the moment or whatever. So, okay, fine. But the risks of dying and the risk of having problems after these plastic surgeries are very high. And, a lot of her viewers are going to have things to say because they don't want anything to happen to her. They want her to be okay, which is fine. A lot of people are concerned. And when you go get these plastic surgeries, and because of the high risk, you have to also consider that you have family that you could potentially be leaving behind. Your children, your parents, your siblings, your friends, your family, other family members. You have to consider that, if I die, I'm leaving somebody else to take care of my kids. But this is the thing. A lot of people are thinking that the BBL is not that serious or whatever. It is. It's a very serious situation. People are dying from these procedures every day. And the procedure is very high risk. Also, I know they make you sign some type of disclosure or something to protect them when you go get this type of surgery. I'm sure they do. So if you was to die, they wouldn't be have to do something. So I'm sure they make you sign something. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys on YouTube. It was a sad situation. A girl shared her story about how her sister how they lost her sister when she went to go get her BBL done. They wound up losing her. The mother was just crushed. It's a YouTuber. She shared her story. I have a picture here, and with her mom. They shared this story. It was heartbreaking. I even teared up. The mom said the daughter was saying that when her daughter first told her that she was going to have these procedures done, she was getting a BBL in her lips or something done. She said right there, she felt something was going to happen. Something was wrong. She just felt this bad feeling in her body. She said, and then when her daughter asked her to go with her, she said she didn't, but she changed her mind because she felt as though she needed to be with her daughter. But the way she talked about the facility when they went, although it was out of the country, but she said the facility looked like they walked into a morgue. And she said she felt ill right there because she knew something was bad was going to happen. As you go check her out, send your condolences to their sister and to their mom and their sister. But the girl did ultimately wind up dying right there while they were doing the procedure. The way her mom had to go in there and see her, and it was just dramatic. And not only does it happen out of the country, it happens in the country. It happens here in the United States. As a matter of fact, she said that a high surgeon, one of the best surgeons here in America, said that he refused to do those type of surgeries, those BBLs. He said because of the risk of it. He said because when they're puncturing or putting that stuff in you, it could hit an artery and then you're automatically dead. Well, what happened with her sister is while they was injecting her with this fat, it wound up rupturing her pancreas. Some of it went to and it cracked her ribs, and then some of it wound up going to her heart or something. But the way she described the situation is just awful. She said the way it happened when they was injecting her, it just shut her down. Oh. And she died from excess. Hold on, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. I wrote it down. She died from excess fat, excess fat, excess body fat into her lungs. She died from excess body fat into her lungs, guys. So as they were injecting the body fat in her, some of it went to her lungs. Not only did her pancreas rupture, she had that issue happen to her. And then they said it was other problems that they found, along with the cracked ribs and everything like that. So guys, listen, you got to think when they jugging stuff up in you and everything in your butt, it's a lot of veins, there's a lot of arteries. I mean, come on. It's very high risk. And so this is all I want to say. To all of those out there, especially with daughters and things like that, mothers, you out there, you're getting these BBLs, you're getting these plastic surgeries and everything. Remember, your daughters always tend to want to do what mommy do. I mean, it's a lot of, not all daughters do that, but it's a lot of daughters out there that tend to want to do what mommy do. And so if they feel like, okay, well, mommy went and got a BBL, why can't I? Why can't I go get a BBL? And so then ultimately, you can't tell your daughter not to do it because the risk is too high, because they probably won't listen to you. And then you probably can be subjecting your daughter to maybe possibly dying on somebody's operating table. So you got to consider the fact, you got to consider everything. While it might go good for you, it might not go good for a member in your family who want to follow behind what you did. So you have to also think about your children and your family members. Now, my personally, as well as this girl in this video that I want you guys to go check out, she also said what I've always said. Your number one support system is God. That's your number one support system. And you have to love yourself enough to love your body enough to not want to go get unnecessary surgeries. And you have to love yourself. You have to have high esteem for yourself. And you have to have God in your life. You have to have God, because that ultimately is going to make you feel better, more confident in yourself and everything. And then on top of that, you're doing all of this stuff. It's women out there, bodies that you might think look a mess, but they have husbands that love them. Why? Because they're confident in their skin. They're confident in who they are. They're confident in their shape. It's a lot of things that I might need done to, for instance, my eye. I have a weak eye. No. Am I going to get the surgery? Probably not. No, because I'm used to my eye, and my eye actually is another sense for me. It helps me think better. I don't know why would a wandering eye make you think better, but it does. So guys, what I'm saying is there's a lot of things that probably I would want to do. It's minor. It's not nothing major. I don't want to get my butt done. I don't want to get my lips done. Anything that medically I probably need to have done. Yes, I probably need to consider that. But right now, I'm okay for right now with my eye. And I never probably will ever touch my eye. I'm not going to do that. That's out. But, it's things that a gap in my teeth or whatever, yes. But right now, I'm so confident in myself that I'm okay. And that I know that I know my self-worth. I know that if a man loves me, they're going to love me for who I am. You have to love yourself, period. That's just simple. Because you risking losing your life because you want a big butt? What? Who does that? There's a lot of people out there doing it. But you're going to risk losing your life for a big butt? I'm not understanding that. But anyway, people are being selfish nowadays. I'm sorry, guys, but it's selfish to want to undergo a surgery that's high risk. And you have babies. You have babies. Stop. You have babies in your home. Some of these people don't even have mature kids that's doing this. They got babies that you could potentially be leaving behind, and they potentially having to be raised by somebody, anybody, and you don't know how they're going to be raised. So and yes, this girl did leave behind a young child, a young son. Fortunately, she had her mom and her sister and them to take care of him, but they had to fight for him because the father wanted to take him, and the father wasn't hardly in the child's life. But they'll tell you the story. Guys, go over there, send your love to this family. And guys, just listen, for those of you who potentially going to get some type of plastic surgery, please watch this before you do that. And also check out K. Michelle's my Killer Body on Lifetime. Go check that out. You'll see how people are there with raw meat after surgery. Their skin is not even healing. They got to deal with leakages and changing badges every day to get their skin. So they reached out to Lifetime in this show to help them possibly correct their situation where they're leaking every day, where they're changing pads and people can't fill their butt, and people having after the BBL, they're having problems with their legs and their back pain going up and down their legs every day, and things that's not healing. Guys, you have to go check out that show. I want you to check out K. Michelle's show on Lifetime, My Killer Body. And then I want you to check out this person's YouTube channel. I'm going to leave the YouTube link down in the description below. Guys, go check it out. And to Nikee, who wants this BBL? It's your body. You do what you want. But, you know, just understand the potential problems that can arise from it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my next video.